Hi everyone, this is Ann Miller French with Angelik Hands. I am the creator of For the Woman in Me, Quantum Goddess Activations, and the artist of Light Language Art by Ann. And I'm also the owner and founder of Angelik Hands. Today, there's actually a few things that I wanted to talk about. First and foremost, the message that's coming through loud and clear, it's the power of forgiveness. And I also would like to talk about power of the heart, power of love, heart coherence. And the last part of this is loving your inner child. So those of you that are new to me, hello and welcome. The power of forgiveness. There's so much into forgiving someone else, but there's also, and just as equally as important, so much power in forgiving yourself. And looking at all the times when you may have taken actions out of fear, out of survival mode, doing things that you normally wouldn't do, and forgiving yourself. And there's emotions that normally come up after the action that creep in, called guilt and shame, even humiliation, or questions that pop up. Why did I do that? Why did I do that again? Feeling like you're in this loop, this constant cycle. And there were different things that came to light for me, even thinking back to past relationships and looking at where I'm at today and being in immense gratitude, but also looking at what led me up to this point today. Not only forgiving myself for every single person that I ever hurt, but equally as important, forgiving others that were simply acting as the mirror in my movie and reflecting back what was going on inside of me. And whether that was projecting hurt or anger, if it was something physical, emotional, mental, all the above. And when an outer circumstance occurs, I use the example of, say that somebody says something or looks at you a certain way or reacts to you simply being yourself, and all of a sudden you feel irritated. You may even feel blindsided. You may even notice that there's feelings that are coming up to the surface. And it's like somebody rubbed up against you and woke something up. And that's precisely how it works. That's an indicator of part of you that hasn't been addressed, part of you that needs your undivided attention. And being present enough and having compassion for that part of you, compassion for yourself, and also being in gratitude for the person, for the mirror, or the person, the place, the thing, whether it's a person or it's an unexpected bill, or it's a rock bottom moment, or it's a health scare, or something that happen in a relationship. If you think back to how many times you loved so openly with all of your heart, you poured all of your heart and soul into a relationship or relationships that you had over the years. And then you felt like your heart was broken into a million pieces. There was the heartbreak, there was the loss of the relationship, loss of surroundings, loss of what was. Could have been loss of finances, loss of self. Looking at the gift that is within each and every situation, and being in a moment of homecoming with self, and the importance of having conversations with your shadow aspects and hearing what these versions of you have to say, these versions that have been running the show in the background, whether you're aware of it, whether you agree with any of this or not. I'm not here to take any of this personally, but being aware of where you're at, and if there's any area of your life where you may be feeling stuck or blocked, triggered, in immense grief right now for any reason. Looking at where you feel a sense of freedom, where you feel a sense of joy, where you feel happiness, and those days, moments, perhaps weeks, months where you don't. And when you're working on being in that state of who you know that you truly are, but if you feel like things aren't budging, they're not moving forward, what are you full of? Are you full of bitterness? Are you full of resentment? Are you full of anger? Are you full of grief? Are you full of guilt and shame? Are you full of humiliation, sadness, rage, anger? Being present with what's showing up for you right now. When I felt guided by my higher self, the creator within, to create my latest offering, which is called For the Woman in Me, not only sharing this gift, sharing this work with others, but knowing the full importance of me taking accountability and responsibility for everything that has shown up for me up to this very moment, and taking responsibility, taking accountability, and doing the inner work and practicing that with others and sharing that with others and having immense compassion for whatever it is, whatever season you're in at this time. This is a deep dive. This is for anyone that's ready to do the deeper inner work. If you notice that you feel like you're at a fork in the road, or perhaps one area or multiple areas of your life simply won't budge, and having someone assist you and walk with you and to guide you, help you to release those walls, those barricades, those blockages that energy that is standing in your way of your utmost bliss and happiness and joy and heaven on earth. I'd like you to take a moment with this and truly think about which areas of your life aren't moving at this time. And is there something that continues to come up for you? And if you'd like to learn more about For the Woman in Me and or Light Language Art by Anne and how that can assist you with shifting out the stuff, the energetic clutter, through a loving space, through a sacred space, I would love to hear from you. All of my information can be found on my website, which is angelichaNds.com. That's ANGELIKHANDS.com. Much love to you. Take care.